Hi there, my name is Roger Tyler. I'm a PhD candidate working under Dr. Jerry Johnson in the Soil and Crop Science Department at Colorado State University for the crops testing program. I'm here at the UMA Uniform Variety Performance Trial, also known as a variety trial, and just wanted to talk a little bit about the project that I'm working on. Mainly what we're doing is we're taking environmental data from these weather stations that I've built, and we've got wind, rain in a tipping bucket, rain gauge, temperature and humidity are in a sensor within this 3D printed radiation shield. Some of our stations have incoming radiation, shoulder radiation. Those are a little hard to build, so they're not on all of them. And then what you can't see obviously are the temperature, the soil temperature and soil moisture probes that we have in at 2 inches, 8 inches, and 24 inches of depth, so we can see what the soil moisture is doing across the season. So one of the things that we've found out through last year's data, if everybody remembers the freeze that we had, is some of our locations really got hit hard by that freeze. And some of them we thought got hit hard from other stations, other reporting stations from the National Weather Service or COAG-MET. But it turns out that the actual location, the field location that we were at, it never actually got to the freezing temperature that was important for wheat at that stage. And we saw that in the trial results as well, where the trials that got hit really hard by the freeze had reduced yields, and the ones that didn't and stayed maybe a couple degrees above freezing, or even 1 degree above freezing, or didn't stay down that low for that long, didn't reflect that yield depression. And so that was a really interesting thing. So we started to think about how we could use that data in terms of grouping our trial results together. The other thing that we're looking at is trying to understand if there are specific varieties in these trials that respond differently to different environmental conditions. Are there ones that really respond well to drought or to heat, or that have some resistance to a high heat threshold possibly? So those are some of the things that we're looking at. I'm also tracking the growing degree days, and what we've seen this year compared to last year, which was cool and moist and wet, is last year our growing degree days really took a while to get to heading and to get all the development stages, whereas this year we've had a real big acceleration. And so our curves of accumulated growing degree days are much different. So I've got some of that data up on the internet. So in these boxes is the brains of the operation here, and then I don't know if you can see this here, but inside of here is a microcontroller with a embedded cellular modem so that we can communicate with the cloud. And then I've also made these custom PCBs, which basically make it plug and play. And so if you're interested, get a hold of me. Again, my name's Roger Tyler. I don't know if I said that already. And my email is roger.tyler@colorado-state.edu. I'm happy to share these plans, and you can get them printed up for relatively cheaply. And I'm also working on a way that I could get those out to people for relatively cheap as well. So one of the other things that we've done here is really shown that with low cost componentry, we can build a weather station that is capable of doing research, and we don't need to spend thousands and thousands of dollars per station. All in all, we've gotten these into the field for about $450 a piece, and then the internet service and whatnot with these is actually quite cheap. It's $3, about $3 a month is what we pay for each station for the data services. So a really good deal. And anyway, again, if you have any questions, please let me know. And that's all I have. Thanks.